When I was a little kid, my parents were divorced, and my brother and my sister and I would go to a babysitter until they got home from work. And the babysitter would turn on the Stooges, and we'd watch them all the rest of the afternoon until our parents came and picked us up. So very shortly, the Stooges became our heroes every afternoon, and we loved it. Not knowing that they were our relatives, and specifically that Curly Jerome Howard was my grandfather. I found out when I was just before my 9th birthday. My grandmother said, "I'm going to take you to your first Broadway show." And that was at the Schubert Theater in Century City with Zero Mostel, starring in Fiddler on the Roof. And she had wonderful seats. And we sat in the third row center, and I was completely blown away. I was out of my seat. The theater bug was in me, and I was just ecstatic all the way home. Grandma this, Grandma that, Grandma this. And she goes, "Darren, maybe the time has come for me to tell you that acting could be in your blood. Your grandfather was an actor." And I go, "Oh, Grandpa Maurice, he was an actor? I thought he was in jewelry." And she said, I was married before your grandfather, Maurice."
Raise your right hand. Will you get rid of that hat?
I was married to Curly of the Three Stooges. I just laughed. I go, she's going to ask me to do something, like she wants me to do a chore at her house, and so she's going to tell me a treat. So that was my first reaction. I did not believe it, and she had to keep trying to convince me. I didn't believe the first time. So when I finally got to my brother and sister, I told them as well, and they didn't believe this. So we finally got Shemp's wife, and we used to call her Aunt Babe. She was the one that confirmed the fact that Curly was our grandfather, Mo and Shemp Howard were our great uncles. And that's the story of how I found out about the Three Stooges. And I would say that theater has been in my blood ever since. Now, my grandfather, besides being an actor and a wonderful spoon player, he could play the piano. But I didn't know he could play the piano when I was a kid. All I wanted to do was play the piano. So since then, I've been playing the piano, taking singing lessons, dancing lessons, and I've been acting and conducting orchestras and theater ever since.